Fuck you bitch, fuck you bitch, fuck you bitch, fuck you bitch.
That's not nice.
What's up, nigger?
That's not nice. Got the smoke. No freaking guns. Wait, no freaking guns. Let's go for one. No, I don't have no pills. I'm just in pickaxe. I need pickaxe. I need guns. I don't know what to I don't know what to do. I don't need pickaxe. I need pickaxe. I need Oh. Yeah, I heard us. What the heck you talking so freaking loud for? I need to come on with that long.
It's been a long time since we saw you at the summit, and now the Major 2 journey begins. Who will make next weekend's grand final?
Digga, mach mal dein Roblox-Headset aus, Digga, das ist dann.
On the FBC broadcast later today, Jakarta is in the middle of myself, Frank Ward, and Mini Miner. What's it like to be the first Fortnite sandwich?
I don't know if I'd put it that way, but hey, it feels good to be back. Mini, it's like it's 2023 all over again, back on the desk. I'm feeling good, I'm excited.
Yeah, Mini Miner.
Good, I'm excited.
Yeah, good to be back.
Yeah, Mini Miner.
Of course, definitely looking forward to it. Looking forward to this major as well. Of course, the last full major global championships in Antwerp. Cannot wait.
Well, Jakarta, let's haze you into the desk because I want you to talk us through the format we received from Major 2. We've already seen the players, but now it's
As a reminder, it's the same as Major 1, so we are in the
Major 1, so we are in the group stage right now. The players have already played the play-ins, so we are at Heat 1.
There's two ways to qualify. One, if you get top 10.
Which will be on the 14th of August to qualify through to the Global Championships as well. So
that's one of my favourite things about this year is the fact that we get to broadcast the second day of the Last Chance qualifier. So next Tuesday, make sure you're with us to see the 5 duos who will make it into next weekend's grand finals. Because we love a Last Chance at the FNCS. But you know who made it all the way to the Global Championships on their first chance? Syaz and Scary and Takata, they were dark horses on land.
But now they're going to be coming out swinging. But can they do it consistently? And but Major 2.
Yeah, how long will they kind of have that title, right? Because you can put them up against
some of the veterans in the lobby. I mean, Syaz Scary, they've got 5 FNCS Finals appearances. There's duos like Cammy and Hari who have 42 FNCS Finals appearances, but it
Syaz and Scary, it's been pretty consistent recently. Like you said, already qualified for globals. Now, if I think of playstyle,
for this duo, they were tied for the second worst.
But they have some of the highest 10+ ELIT matches, and that reflects here. 0 to 10 point games, 9 of them. 60+ point games, 6 of them. They take a lot of risks, Mini. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, that seems to be the sort of story with this duo in terms of their playstyle. It's high risk, high reward. Sometimes it's going to pay off, and sometimes it definitely
pay off, and sometimes
in a lot of ways. So we're also going to break down exactly how these guys are
fighting, and when it does go well for them, how things do actually play out. Of course, because Takata's on the desk, we have to bring.
Bro, why did it never give me any maps? I had no mines. What is this? Stoker's place.
Same wavelength style fighting. Even if they're not on the same wall, they're still thinking in the exact same way.
So I'm wondering then, what happens when that risk is not rewarded to Carter? Because you did hint at the fact that it doesn't always go their way.
Right, it's a risk for a reason, but the good news, Frankie, is we have another example from Sayaz and
Olive,
Scary.
bro.
Now, this one isn't as positive. They play a lot of lurks. It's part of the meta. It's how a lot of teams play. Now, they lurked up on Ping and Ghost here, trying to line up a 3-2-1. So, played the patience right, took the opportunity, but if we pause right here, you can actually see didn't go quite well. Maybe like 20, 30 damage onto Ghost. So normally you have a couple options. You can disengage, which is what most teams would do, but Mini, what do you think they're gonna do?
In these signals.
Well, I mean, going by the sort of theme here, it looks like they're going to, of course, go for it. But realistically, the smart play is going to be to sort of disengage here. They only got 30 damage. They're not necessarily close to them anymore. And remember, Ghost and Ping, they're very, very good players. Of course, they don't know that at this particular time. But let's play it. Let's see exactly what they do end up doing. And I think we can both understand what's going to happen here. They go for that overdrive grenade play. You can see Ghost right there already set up to absolutely beam Scary out of the sky. And if we just pause it right here, look at exactly, look at the position that both these guys find themselves in. Sayaz really far away from Scary, and now Sayaz has a decision to make. He has an option. He has something to try and do to Carter, which is hopefully for him get back towards his teammate.
Right, save his teammate because Ping is completely rushing him. So Sayaz takes that. If we pause one more time, stick with me, everyone watching. Look, what would you do in this situation, okay? Because as Sayaz, you have two options basically. You box up with Scary, you hold his builds, you let him heal up, you kind of say, okay, maybe this wasn't a fight, we disengage. But we talked about risks. We talked about what this team likes to do. So let's actually play the clip and see what Sayaz ends up doing. And it's not boxing up Scary. It's trying to get one. They're confident. Misses the shot, unfortunately, though. And that's why risks don't always pay off. But when they do for Sayaz and Scary, they do big time.
Well, it's really exciting to see these guys back, and I have a feeling they'll be troubling other duos come next weekend's grand finals. However, there are some big hitters.
Holy rock. What do
you are gonna be ready.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at a handful of our Belgium certified teams as is. You could almost call it somewhat of a finals lobby just in this heats alone. But Shark, Teeny, you know, you got the likes of Chino and Pablo. And I think that when you have just so many Titans kind of bearing through the lobby, it'll make it very newer faces trying to break through.
So much range in this of some of the bigger names and the more experienced veterans of this one. So we're gonna send it back to Frank and the crew to break it.
Thank you so much, guys. Legends. There's so many of them in this lobby, but they've all got points to prove. A lot of them qualified for Antwerp already.
200.
But Thomas Carter, he's always reaching for that FNCS major title because he doesn't have one yet.
Yeah, doesn't have one yet. Most accoladed player to not have one, but thinking back to when Thomas HC started competing, his first earnings over 8 years ago in the 2018 Winter Royale. And like we were mentioning, he's got 19 top 10s, 9 top 3s. We talk about this, it feels like every single major, but that's a good thing because it means he's making it here. But Mini, he just can't get the win.
Yeah, he just can't. And even last season, last major for these guys, it looked like they had a really good opportunity to actually win the FNCS online. But they actually got unfortunate with a lot of the zones.